Welcome to Begin the Future, where we ignite the flames of tomorrow's possibilities. Brought to you by Begin, your empowering Bitcoin and Cardano wallet. I'm Alice Carter, joined by my fantastic co-host, Bob Harrison. Bob, are you ready to uncover a revolution that's transforming lives across the globe?
Oh, I'm all in, Alice. Bitcoin's a phenomenon, and I'm thrilled to explore it with you. I'll never forget my first crypto moment, buying a coffee with Bitcoin at a tiny cafe in Berlin, feeling like I'd stepped into a sci-fi novel. The barista was as excited as I was. What's your Bitcoin story?
That's awesome, Bob. For me, it was sending Bitcoin to a friend in Nigeria. No fees, no delays, just pure freedom. It hit me. Bitcoin's not just money. It's a movement empowering billions. Today, we're exploring what Bitcoin is, how it works, why it's so valuable, and where it's headed, with a special focus on its future in decentralized finance. Whether you're a crypto newbie or a fearless hodler, this episode will spark your vision of tomorrow. Let's step into the future together.
I'm pumped. So let's start with the basics. What exactly is Bitcoin, and why's it got the world buzzing?
Picture a world where your money is yours alone. No banks, no governments, just you in control. That's Bitcoin, Bob, a decentralized digital currency launched in 2009 by the mysterious Satoshi Nakamoto. Nobody knows who Satoshi is, and that enigma only adds to Bitcoin's allure. It's not just the currency, it's a revolution to unleash your financial destiny.
No banks? That's wild. How's it different from cash or my credit card? I swipe my card at the store and it's done. What's Bitcoin doing differently?
Great question. Cash and cards rely on centralized systems, banks, payment processors that control your funds, track your spending, and charge fees. Bitcoin operates on the blockchain, a global, tamper-proof ledger that records every transaction with unshakable trust. You can send Bitcoin to anyone, anywhere, instantly, and store it securely with Begin, our sponsor, which supports both Bitcoin and Cardano. It's peer-to-peer magic, rewriting finance's rules.
That sounds epic. But what inspired Bitcoin? Why do we need it when I've got dollars in my wallet?
Let's step back, Bob. Money's history is a tale of control. Gold was heavy, coins were minted by kings, paper notes were issued by governments. Then came the 2008 financial crisis, when banks failed us and trust shattered. Satoshi Nakamoto envisioned a currency built on math and code, not human promises. Bitcoin's that dream, giving power back to people. Imagine a farmer in rural India buying tools with Bitcoin, no bank account needed. Or a teacher in the Philippines paying for school supplies, bypassing costly bank fees. That's real-world freedom.
Wow, that's powerful. I heard about a street vendor in Ghana accepting Bitcoin for handmade crafts. No middleman, just direct trade. It's like money for the people.
Exactly, Bob. Bitcoin's breaking barriers. Take Maria, a single mom in Mexico I read about. She used Bitcoin to buy groceries when her local currency crashed. Or think of a student in Kenya paying for online courses with Bitcoin. No bank required. These stories show Bitcoin's heart, empowering anyone, anywhere to take control of their wealth.
That's inspiring. And here's a mind blower I came across. In 2010, someone in Florida paid 10,000 Bitcoin for 2 pizzas. Today, that's worth millions. It's not just about pizzas, is it?
Not at all. That pizza trade is legendary because it shows Bitcoin's journey from a quirky experiment to a global force. Those 10,000 Bitcoin were worth pennies then, but now they'd buy a mansion or a fleet of cars. It's a testament to Bitcoin's transformative potential, turning everyday transactions into a vision of what wealth can be. Can you feel that spark, Bob?
Oh, it's electric, Alice. Bitcoin's clearly a big deal. But I'm curious, how does it actually work under the hood? What's making this revolution tick?
Let's unpack Bitcoin's inner workings, Bob. It's simpler than it sounds and absolutely awe-inspiring. At its core is the blockchain, a transparent ledger no one can tamper with, like a universal book of truth. It starts with transactions. When you send Bitcoin, it's broadcast to a network of computers called nodes, like global watchdogs verifying your funds with ironclad precision to prevent double spending.
Nodes sound like a sci-fi army. How do they make sure everything's legit?
They're like the blockchain's guardians, Bob. Each node checks the transaction against Bitcoin's rules. Does Bob have enough Bitcoin? Has he already spent it? If it passes, the transaction moves to the next step, mining. Miners, innovators with high-powered computers, race to solve complex cryptographic puzzles. The winner seals transactions into a block, links it to the blockchain, and earns new Bitcoin. This proof-of-work process is the heartbeat of Bitcoin security, making it an unstoppable force.
That's like a digital gold rush. How tough are those puzzles? Are we talking math homework or supercomputer stuff?
Supercomputer stuff, Bob. These puzzles are so complex, they require massive computing power. Think warehouses full of specialized machines humming away. It's why mining's competitive, but it ensures only honest blocks get added. The blockchain's like a chain of trust, each block locked to the one before it, creating a record no one can alter. It's genius.
Genius is right. But how do I keep my Bitcoin safe in this high-tech world?
Great point. Bitcoin uses private and public keys. Your private key is a secret password, unlocking your funds. Your public key is an address for receiving Bitcoin, like an email for money. Wallets like Begin keep your private key secure, letting you manage Bitcoin and Cardano effortlessly. It's like a personal vault only you can open, protecting your digital gold.
That's slick. But what makes the network so resilient? Can't a hacker just break in?
Not easily, Bob. Decentralization is the key. Thousands of nodes and miners across every continent keep Bitcoin alive. Try to shut it down in one country, and it thrives elsewhere. Think of it as a global, unstoppable heartbeat. Plus, only 21 million Bitcoin will ever exist, and we're past 19 million as of May 2025. That scarcity, hard-coded into Bitcoin's DNA, makes it digital gold, a treasure Begin helps you safeguard.
Digital gold. I'm sold. But I've heard mining's a power hog. Some say it uses as much energy as small countries. What's the deal?
Fair question. Mining's energy-intensive because those puzzles demand serious computing power. Estimates suggest Bitcoin's network consumes as much electricity as nations like Norway, sparking environmental debates. But here's the bright side. Miners are shifting to renewables. Solar farms in Texas, wind turbines in Europe, hydroelectric plants in Canada. They're proving Bitcoin's future is as green as it is bold, aligning its power with sustainability.
That's reassuring. Okay, Alice, now the million-dollar question. Literally, why is Bitcoin so valuable? Why are people pouring their dreams into this code?
It's a thrilling question, Bob. And Bitcoin's value rests on four soaring pillars. First, scarcity. Only 21 million Bitcoin will ever exist, standing firm against inflation. Unlike fiat currencies, governments can print endlessly. It's like a rare gem, your shield, your digital gold.
Scarcity's powerful. Less supply, more value. What's the next pillar?
Freedom. Bitcoin bows to no one. No government can freeze your funds or manipulate it. In places like Venezuela, people use Bitcoin to escape hyperinflation, sending remittances to family abroad with wallets like Begin. Picture a small business owner in Caracas buying inventory with Bitcoin when local cash is worthless. That's a lifeline of hope.
That's inspiring. I heard about a freelancer in Zimbabwe getting paid in Bitcoin. No bank, no hassle. It's like financial independence.
Exactly. Or think of a craftsman in Argentina using Bitcoin to sell art globally, dodging currency controls. Bitcoin's freedom empowers real people, real dreams. Can you imagine the possibilities, Bob?
Oh, I'm imagining. What's the next reason Bitcoin's so valuable?
Security. The blockchain is a fortress, unbreached for over 15 years. Its cryptography is so robust, cracking it would take more computing power than exists on Earth. Your wealth, Bob, imagine the peace of mind knowing your savings are locked in an unbreakable vault.
A digital fortress? That's incredible. What's the final piece of this value puzzle?
Momentum. Giants like Tesla and MicroStrategy hold Bitcoin on their books, treating it like a corporate treasure. El Salvador's made it legal tender. Cafes, shops, even taxis accept it. Millions trade and spend it daily, often with Begin for Bitcoin and Cardano. It's a cultural shift, Bob, a symbol of empowerment fueling a global movement.
Empowerment. Wow. So is Bitcoin's value tied to our belief in it, like a shared dream?
Spot on. Our collective faith in Bitcoin's promise drives its price. It's a thrilling roller coaster. Prices soar one day, dip the next, but the long-term trend's upward. I read about a retiree in Japan who invested early and now funds her travels with Bitcoin gains. Dream big, Bob, but invest wisely to ride that wave.
A crypto-funded world tour? Sign me up. But Bitcoin's not perfect, right? What challenges does it face, and where's it headed next?
You're right, Bob. Bitcoin's a powerhouse, but its challenges fuel its evolution. Let's explore what it's up against and its exciting future, especially in decentralized finance.
I've heard transactions can be slow and costly, like waiting in line for coffee. Is that a big hurdle?
It can be, especially during peak times when fees spike. But solutions like the Lightning Network make payments lightning fast and cheap. Think instant coffee shop buys, faster than swiping a card. Upgrades like Taproot also boost efficiency and privacy, ensuring Bitcoin stays sharp for everyday use.
Nice. What about governments? Are they okay with this rebel currency taking over?
They're wrestling with it, Bob. Regulations are complex. Some countries like the US treat Bitcoin as property for taxes, others as a commodity for trading. Bans pop up in places, but they rarely stick. Bitcoin's too global. Visionaries are navigating this, ensuring Bitcoin's place in the world economy. It's a dance between freedom and rules, and Bitcoin's got the lead.
That's a tricky dance. And the energy issue. Mining's got a rep for guzzling power, right?
True, Bob. Mining's energy use rivals small nations, sparking debates about its carbon footprint. But miners are going green. Solar farms in Australia, wind turbines in Scandinavia, geothermal plants in Iceland. They're proving Bitcoin's heart beats for the planet, aligning its power with sustainability. Now, let's talk about Bitcoin's next frontier, decentralized finance, or DeFi, especially with Cardano's game-changing role. As of May 2025, Bitcoin's a juggernaut, but its DeFi potential is just awakening. Cardano, a proof-of-stake blockchain, is building a bridge to unlock Bitcoin's massive liquidity, over half the crypto market for DeFi applications.
Bitcoin DeFi on Cardano? That's huge. How does it work, and why is it such a big deal?
Cardano's founder, Charles Hoskinson, is spearheading this, eyeing a major demo by late 2025. Their Bitcoin bridge uses zero-knowledge proofs for secure, scalable transactions, letting Bitcoin holders use DeFi apps like lending or trading on Cardano's blockchain. It's like giving Bitcoin superpowers. Your BTC stays secure, but you can use it in ways Bitcoin's native chain can't handle alone.
Superpowers. I'm hooked. Why is Cardano the go-to platform for this?
Cardano's proof-of-stake system is a speed machine, energy efficient, processing more transactions per second compared to Bitcoin. Its Hydra scaling solution and Icon programming language create Bitcoin-compatible smart contracts, perfect for DeFi. Picture a small business owner lending their Bitcoin on Cardano's decentralized exchange to fund a new shop, earning interest without a bank. Or a trader swapping Bitcoin for other assets in a trustless market, all managed with Begin's wallet for Bitcoin and Cardano's A-Day.
A crypto dream team. Bitcoin's wealth, Cardano's tech, that's unstoppable.
You got it. Cardano's extended UTXO model ensures secure, scalable transactions, outpacing Bitcoin's slower proof of work. The crypto community's buzzing. Folks say Cardano could make Bitcoin the backbone of DeFi, boosting adoption for both. Imagine a freelancer in Brazil using Bitcoin DeFi on Cardano to finance a project. No loans, no bureaucracy, just innovation and opportunity.
That's transformative. Can Bitcoin really shift from digital gold to a DeFi superstar?
It's happening, Bob. Cardano's bridge could make Bitcoin a programmable asset, like Ethereum, but with Bitcoin's $2 trillion market behind it. Some envision Bitcoin DeFi surpassing gold's role as a store of value. Others see it blending into global finance. Either way, it's rewriting wealth, and Cardano's paving the path with Bitcoin as its star.
What's the big takeaway here, Alice?
Bitcoin's more than money. It's financial freedom, trust and innovation, and a future you shape. Can you feel that spark, Bob?
It's electric, Alice. This is a revolution we can all join.
That's a wrap for today's Begin the Future, brought to you by Begin, the wallet for Bitcoin and Cardano. Bob, what an adventure through Bitcoin's brilliance and possibilities.
Totally exhilarating, Alice. Listeners, are you fired up? Download Begin Wallet, set up your account, or share your thoughts on X. We're all ears.
Next time, we'll explore another transformative force, so subscribe now. Love this? Leave a review to spread the passion.
This journey's just starting. Keep dreaming big.
This is Alice Carter
And Bob Harrison, signing off.